Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Actually, it's my YouTube channel.
Oh, I had to try at least.
Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth Newsom and welcome to my booktube channel. As you can see, today I have my little sister on and we're going to play a little game. So what we're going to do is, can you scoot over?
No.
Scoot. Is I have a pile of books here and she's going to try and guess what the book is about based off of only the title and the book cover.
Frick.
Alright, so first book, The Bride Collector.
This sounds sketchy.
What genre do you think?
I kind of want to say horror just because of the dark letters. Maybe fantasy horror?
What do you think it's about? Bride Collector.
It's about where this dude imprisons brides.
Actually, that's not too bad, but
Really?
he doesn't imprison them, he kills them.
Oh. He's not a collector! Hey, that's misleading.
A killer is carving a path of death across the West, intent on killing only the most beautiful women. Each time he leaves behind a handwritten note and a bridal veil. Desperate for help, Special Agent Brad Rains turns to the Center for Wellness and Intelligence, a private home for gifted, mentally ill residents. He's quickly drawn to a young woman named Paradise who struggles with psychosis. Together they enter the killer's deadly game and begin to close in. But like Paradise, the Bride Collector is supremely gifted and he has a distinct advantage. This is his game. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so it's
not really
kind of horror, thriller.
Yeah, I kind of got it.
Yeah.
I don't think this
Next
thing
book is Sentinel.
You were explaining this to me the other day. Using my super brain powers. No, it's not working. It's about this dude and he,
So there's a dude.
There's a dude.
What is he doing?
He's looking at the stars. Technically they're asteroids, but whatever. So he was far away from his town, and then asteroids came down and they exploded his family.
And then what does he do?
And he takes vengeance on the asteroids and he beats them up.
Exactly.
Because I have no clue what this book is about.
So actually, it starts with this, what do you call it? Is it asteroid? Okay, meteor. Yeah, meteor storm. And so these meteors knock everything out and knock a lot of modern civilization out. Oh. And so he is only with his sister. Their parents aren't with them, although they do go looking for their parents eventually. But along the way, it kind of goes like X-Men, and they find this school that's been protected and where everyone there has different powers, like they're healers or they can control force fields and things like that.
I might have to steal that book because that's really interesting.
It says, the meteor storm wasn't such a big deal until a comet landed in the middle of the road. Now Darian's car is wrecked, his sister's bleeding out, and the only medical aid is at the reclusive Saren Academy. Some say the Sarens have blood bonds with angels. Some say they have surreal mental abilities. Some say the gods grant them elemental powers. But when the Academy is targeted for harvesting its secrets and the collapse of modern civilization are the least of Darian's worries. So yeah, they go to the Academy to seek refuge, and then once they're there, these people come and raid the Academy.
I think it would be cheating to let me guess what this one's about.
Illuminate, do you know?
You've told me about it like 3 times.
Really? Alright, let's see if you can remember it.
Okay.
Do it justice.
Let me see, it's about these people, and I'm really bad at summaries, so let's see if I can do this. Okay, so it's about these people, and they, there's another race, and it's like it's a sci-fi kind of genre.
Sci-fi.
So this other race comes over, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna beat you up. I forgot why. And then basically they destroy a bunch of stuff, and so people escape, but there's zombies. I forgot where the zombies came in. So there's zombies, and there's this other ship, and it's like super smart. So it's like, hey, main character's boyfriend is on the other ship, and then somehow that leads to her giving access to the AI. That was a terrible summary, but it was really close.
No, actually, we got a lot. So there's not another species. It's just like another company.
Oh.
I forgot why they wanted to destroy the other people, but anyway, it's a secret mining-based operation, so it's hard for them to go get help. But while they're there, they release a disease, and the disease is the zombie disease. But they don't figure that out until they're flying away and trying to escape. And then there are way too many people on than were intended, so they're running out of food and water and air. So the AI starts going crazy and he kills people because he's like, this isn't enough to sustain everyone. They're not going to make it. Boom. He kills them. And so yeah, he does pretend electronically to be this main character's boyfriend so that she'll go after him. But he actually uses her to try and like help kill the zombies and fix stuff. But yeah,
pretty
I'd
intense.
say you did a pretty good job. Now, this one is called Dry. This one I picked up at Barnes & Noble.
So it's fire and water.
What genre do you think it is?
You read fantasy most of the time, so I'm gonna go with a safe bet of that.
Okay.
Okay.
So what happens in this fantasy book?
They have superpowers and
Yeah.
it's fire boy and water girl. There you go.
So actually, this is about, it takes place in modern times, like in California. And what happens is that there's this huge drought and they turn all the water off for everyone. So the water just goes off. So people start going to Walmart and Costco and just like buying up all the water. And then so all the water's gone. So I just read a little. But she starts like grabbing ice bags so that they can melt the ice and use it for water. But essentially, it's kind of turns into this post-apocalyptic thing because everyone's looking for the water. So it says, everyone's going to remember where they were when the taps went dry. The drought, or the tap out as everyone calls it, has been going on for a while now. Everyone's life has become an endless list of don'ts. Don't water the lawn, don't fill up your pool, don't take long showers. Until the taps run dry. Suddenly, Alyssa's quiet suburban street spirals into a war zone of desperation. Neighbors and families turn against one another in the hunt for water. When her parents don't return and she and her brother are threatened, Alyssa has to make impossible choices if she's going to survive. So it's what happened if because you know there's a drought in California right now. So it's like what would happen if the drought in California went to catastrophic proportions and kind of they had to survive and stuff.
Wow.
Now this, hopefully it shouldn't be too hard. It's called A Curse So Dark and Lonely.
It's about a curse. It's a fantasy. It's a curse about plants.
Yeah, what about the plants?
They're thorny.
All the plants.
But not all of them are thorny.
Oh, not that one.
Yeah. Dark is highlighted. So they are dark, spoopy plants. And they are lonely.
It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling.
Really? Oh, man.
So, this is a really interesting Beauty and the Beast retelling. It's one of my favorites because most of them can be really cliche just because Beauty and the Beast retellings are so common. It's such a classic story. But in this one, there's this prince and his guard is also alive and both of them are immortal. And so, during this part of the year, the prince is normal, but during this later part, he turns into a bloodthirsty monster and he has no control. So it's not like where he's a monster, but he's still a human on the inside. It's like he's a human, and then later, during part of the year, he turns into a monster and no one can control him.
Well, that's not fun.
No. So, they have this ability, though. His commander can go anywhere he wants across time and worlds to get a girl and bring her back, and if she falls in love with him, then it'll break the curse. So he goes to grab this girl, except what he doesn't know is there's this other girl watching it. She has cerebral palsy. She sees this like guy and he's like hearing this unconscious girl and she's like, whoa, he's gonna just like kidnap that girl just because she's passed out. Daniel? Weirdo. And so she's like, that's not cool. So she picks up like a tire iron and she like tries to whack him over the head. And then they're fighting, and then there's a certain time and he can't control when the time is when he has to go back. So he's touching her when they go back and she's in the middle of fighting him, and all of a sudden she's transported to this new world. And the prince is like, oh, hi, welcome. And then she like punches him and like runs away. And so then she gets locked in her room. So there's this trellis outside with these vines. So she like climbs down the trellis and like gets a horse and tries to run away. Except then she runs into these bad guys who are raiding this house. She's like, and the house has a family in it with a mom and a few children. So she tries to save them. That's the goal. I'll leave it there though. That's the beginning of it. So it's a very original retelling, and I really, really liked it.
All right. Oh, you've explained this book to me too.
Last book, Six of Crows.
Okay.
Do you remember my explanation?
No. There are 6 people, and they have superpowers.
What does it have to do with crows?
They are crows. All of them with superpowers. I really don't know what that's about.
Crows with superpowers?
Yes.
I completely forgot what crows have to do with it. Why is it called Six of Crows? I don't know. So they're trying to go to this ice court, and they have to sneak in. Yes. So I'll just read you the synopsis. It says, Ketterdam, a bustling hub of international trade where anything can be had for the right price. And no one knows that better than criminal prodigy Kaz Brecker. Kaz is offered a chance at a deadly heist that can make him rich beyond his wildest dreams, but he can't pull it off alone. A convict with a thirst for revenge, a sharpshooter who can't walk away from a wager, a runaway with a privileged past, a spy known as the Wraith, a heart trender using her magic to survive the slums, a thief with a gift for unlikely escapes. Kaz's crew are the only ones who might stand between the world and destruction, if they don't kill each other first. So yeah, it has some really good romance going on. I can't even remember why they're sneaking into this ice court.
The struggle.
I know they're breaking in for a reason.
They want money, of course.
Like, I just remember a few scenes and things that happen in the book. The main plot kind of escapes me, but it's really good, really popular young adult book. I really like some of the characters, because a lot of them, there's a lot of romance going on between them.
I feel like they would be like siblings. Like, or they might kill each other first. Siblings.
I think you got it wrong overall, but that's okay.
Well, I thought there was.
I think you got this one also wrong. This one. Well, you got this one right.
Yay!
I
don't really.
You got it half right. We'll give you.
I got it half right.
We'll give you like 1.5 points.
Out of what?
Out of the numbers don't really matter.
Yes, they do. Why?
I mean, I wouldn't have guessed it unless I read them before. Well, that's the end of our game. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, please like and subscribe. They should also comment.
You should comment.
Yes. What should they comment about?
You should comment about how amazing my YouTube channel is. It's my YouTube channel. Hey, I am behind the scenes. I am the mastermind.
And we'd love to hear from you guys. I would love to hear from you guys. In the comments, let us know if you've read any of these books or what you think these books would be about. Let me know down below, and I'll see you next time.
Let me know down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye! Here, let's do the bye together.
Okay. Bye!